Grand Rising. Grand Rising. Look at the crib over there, y'all. That 3-story house they put back together. It's almost done, y'all. So all they gotta do is work on that third half up there. It's right that way. 6th Street here, y'all. Well, we on Highland Avenue. Just left Loop Oil. Yeah. Mexicans work on that crib over there, that 3-story crib. Brought that motherfucker back. Then they got another crib down here. They probably work on this one next. Right there. On the corner. But they got another one right down here that we started recording when it was nothing but bricks. It was just the foundation, because the house down there fell apart. You know what I'm saying? And they end up getting this crib right here on the corner on Highland. We had this motherfucking crib when it was nothing but a fucking shell. Right here. There wasn't no fucking wall or nothing here, y'all. They built this whole motherfucking wall back up. The Mexicans did. That's why this administration letting them cross the border for free to build up all these old ass houses that collapse. And nobody attended to them. We had an opportunity to put them houses back together in the communities, but that's too much work. We'd rather go out here and kill each other, especially the youth. A lot of the elders that got those carpentry businesses and things of that nature should have been scooping these young boys off the street, showing them how to put these houses back together. And if half of them was dropouts, that's one trade you can't take from them. Showing them carpentry, electrician, plumbing, roofing, lifelong lessons that they can always go anywhere and get a job with a company as long as they got the basic tools and know how to read a tape measure. You know what I'm saying? Most of our kids out here can't read no tape measure. A lot of our elders don't spend no time showing the youth how to read those tape measures. Shit, you know how to read a tape measure and shit, you can build damn near what you want. Peter's Market right there, y'all. Muslim brother used to live right here. Had the Elijah Muhammad on the step. I don't know if he moved or not. I think he did. Part of the Nation of Islam. He have his sons out there schooling them early. You know what I'm saying? As far as in the Nation of Islam. And they very respectful. His kids is. His sons rather. Very respectful. Everything. But that goes back to fatherhood being in the household. That goes back to his fathers in their life, in them kids' life. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Yup, y'all. What y'all think about this killing that's gonna constantly continue to plague our neighborhoods? What y'all think about that? They working on this crib here too. That violence gonna continue on plaguing our communities until y'all get out in the streets I mean, everybody, and put boots on the ground. And police the neighborhoods. Other than that, it's gonna constantly happen. This didn't start. This was going on in the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Killing. You know? Killing. It's sad. But if there's no guidance amongst the youth, it's going to constantly happen. Early in the morning, just leaving Luke Oil. It's cold as a motherfucker out here this morning. You want a whole bunch of them heathens gathered around the store. You know what I'm saying? Them heathens like, shit, it's too motherfucking cold to be out in this shit. But like I said, it's homelessness everywhere. So they might be somewhere in one of these abandos doing what they got to do to keep warm and shit. You're in the abando. The abando is fucking freezing inside them abandos. More cold in them abandos than it is outside. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact. But yeah, y'all, you know how you let somebody hold your charger? Oh, you got a charger I can use to charge my phone up real quick? Yeah, good. And then they end up walking off with your charger. That's a person you can't trust. If you stole a little weak-ass charger, phone charger, what the fuck else would you steal? You know what I'm saying? So, when people do that, this shows me who they are. And they can't be trusted. And get the fuck as far away from me as you can. 3rd and Wilson here, y'all. Yep. Stealing little shit. When you can ask the person and they might just give it to you. I might have just gave it to the person. Now that you stole it, keep it. But get the fuck far as away from me as possible. You heard? Get as far as away from me as possible. Somebody clinked out and just threw all the shit here. Mattresses. Look at that. Now see it get worser. Little shit like this, when it start like this, it start getting worser. Because people ride by and see it, and then they start dumping their shit. And then you're gonna need the backhoes to come in and scoop all this shit up. This right here on Wilson and Union. Wilson and Union Street. This is where all this garbage is at. In back of somebody's house. It gotta be one of these houses here that dumped all this garbage out here, because you still see the mattresses in the yard right there. You know what I mean? So shit like this, when y'all see shit like this, you give us a decent hour, and then you go knock on these people's door and ask them, do they know that this garbage is in back of their house? And if they act like they don't know that the garbage is in back of the house, we already know they put the shit out here. You know, if you would have bagged this shit up properly, they would have came and got this shit tomorrow. Well, it's Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King birthday tomorrow, so it's a holiday. But they would have came and got this shit Tuesday. If it was bagged properly. You know what I'm saying? You got debris over there in the back. See, a lot of these people be fixing up these houses and just throw garbage anywhere, which is not right, you know what I mean, for the neighborhood. Because that causes rodents and shit like that But my man here got a camera. And he might can rewind his cameras and find out the day that the people that dumped that shit out there, was it the people that live there or was it people dumping? See the cameras up here? Got one here. We got one up here. One up top here. And then you got another one right there on the corner. You know what I'm saying? They the eyes that's in the alleyway. You know what I'm saying? When you got cameras, you should get a tax break to catch these dumpers and these idiots, I would say. To catch these idiots and these heathens from doing foolishness in the community. That's why you gotta get out in your community and take walks, y'all, to see what's what. You know, get out early, set up your stakes, your traps, set up your traps early in the morning, so the next day you can come out and check them. It's called checking your traps, to see what's what in your community. But it's cold this morning, y'all. Been cold for the last couple of days. Keeping them heathens in the house. You know? I think it was a shooting Friday when I picked my son up from school. And I was asking somebody yesterday, did somebody get killed? And she said, yeah. Somebody had got killed Friday down there at the new homes in the back. I don't know his name. It's the life these youngsters live. The life of a heathen. No guidance. No respect for self. And most definitely no respect for you. Because they don't have respect for their self. Commodore Barry Bridge. Yeah, they had a something at the Minaret Temple last night, where as though they come through and they come through and take over the residence parking. So then when they come home, they ain't got nowhere to park. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is when y'all had them parties and cabarets. Y'all invade the people, the residents parking. No respect for the residents. But let that happen in your neighborhood. You got bats, knives, and ready to flatten tires and all types of shit. Yeah. Just walking this morning. Assessing, as you would say, not the damages, but it's inside the property, but it's inside the yard. The city will see this shit here and get these people a fine. Give them a couple days to get that shit up. If not, they'll fine them. It's in Union Street alley before you get to Townsend Street. But I just wanted to get out this morning, check my traps, and do a little short video to let y'all know we still here. We ain't going nowhere. But yeah, this violence gonna continue to occur in neighborhood by neighborhood, community by community, if there's no guidance. And you can't depend on one person to do everything. You can't depend on one person to do everything. Y'all cuss different people out. But then you look for their assistance. Call them all types of names. And then you look for their assistance. What they're going to do it. But they're going to do it at a timely manner. Because a lot of people like to disrespect the people that's here to help you. Even though they might have an attitude, or that's their job. That's what they signed up for. You know what I'm saying? They all types of names and this, that, and the third. It's their job. It's what they signed up for. You know? Take a village to raise the community. And I know it said it's gonna get bad before it get worse. I know the saying it's gonna get worse before it get good, but in this situation, it's most definitely gonna get bad before it get worse. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of y'all might have said, he said bad before worse. Yeah. It's gonna constantly happen. And they got a camera right there on this pole. Right here to catch the people that's dumping in the alleyway. Which it used to be worse than this. But dumpers gonna always find a way to bust a move. To dump that trash. You know? But it most definitely is cold out here this morning, ladies and gentlemen. On this good Sunday. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Peace, blessings, and love, always. Put the Most High first. Stand on your square. And you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. Mind over matter. Mind over matter, ladies and gentlemen. Mind over matter. Yeah. But I'm about to take it on in the headquarters. I got my gloves on, but my hand's still a little cold this morning. But a little coldness ain't gonna stop from coming out, getting your little walk on, your little exercise in the morning, and checking your traps and shit. You heard? Always check your traps. Do down your bare traps in the morning time. Come out and check them. But I'm about to get up in the warm house. Like I said, homelessness is real. There's a lot of people out here sleeping in abandos. And a lot of people sleeping in abandoned cars and shit. Cuddling up. You know? That's a fact, though. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. Until the next time, stand on your square and always put the Most High first. With that being said, until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, peace.